All right, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. Yours truly, Sam Torres.
And your boy, Jeff Depena, a.k.a. It's a.k.a. We Out Here once again.
A.k.a. We're back from being the ones interviewed.
Yeah, that was nice, though, right?
Fun,
That was nice for a change.
That was different. That was a little different. Like, we've had guests onto our podcast, but we've never been the guests of a podcast or a guest of a show or something like that. So it was fun.
Shout out to Tallboy Sunday.
Yeah, shout out to Tallboy Sunday. Check out their latest episode with us.
Shout out to Push and Burgers.
Shout out to Push and Burgers for providing the food for the podcast that day. Like, that was
a little commentary.
Yeah, definitely. Always keeping it fun times. And that taco spot afterwards was fire. Although
where's that shit at?
It was in North Hollywood. Although my man Jason over here, me and him were like faded as fuck. We're like getting our tacos. We got the onions, cilantro, and we're like, fuck it, let's put this salsa all up on the sauce.
It was hot as fuck.
But no, we thought we were slick. We went for the green one because the red ones are usually hot as fuck. Yeah. So we went for the green one. We just put like we thought it was a tomatillo salsa, a little bit of spice. Yeah. Fucking our mouths were on fire.
I think I did the same thing.
On fire. And we were just like, this is good.
No, because my mouth like felt hot like till the next morning, and I like brushed my teeth.
Till the next morning,
bro.
Damn.
I brushed my teeth. My mouth felt like it was like sore, bro.
Damn.
Because I put all I had the toppings on it, bro.
Oh, the habanero top. Because there was some time it was like onions with habaneros.
What was that place called? It's like right next to the 170. El Venado.
Yeah, I think so. The Tacos El Venado.
That shit is fire. Go hit that shit up.
Yeah, that place was dope.
You might feel like you're gonna get robbed when you go there.
Fuck yeah. I mean, and it was windy as shit. We were like
kind of cold as shit, like close to a homeless encampment.
And my fucking Uber driver on the way back, I jump in. Dude tells me, "Oh, you can't bring your tacos in here. There's no food allowed in the car."
Ah.
All right, bitch. Well, I took the last bite and I threw him on the floor. I mean, I have to, right? Got to get home somehow. We're driving on the freeway, and he's like taking like one lane back lane. There's nobody really in front of us.
Yeah, like he's fighting against himself.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So I started paying attention more, and I started seeing his eyes in the rearview mirror, and his eyes are just shaking. You know what I mean? Like he was just like on something. And he was just like, and he just kept going.
What the fuck?
And I was like,
he was doing bumps to the
fucking coked out before he.
He's like, no food allowed. There's
all right, it's been fun. It's been fun. We gotta go do bumps.
Like that guy.
You know what I mean? I texted the group chat like, guys, if I don't make it home, it's because this guy is fucking yayed the fuck
Dude,
out.
That was funny because I think the Uber drivers were on one that night. Because my Uber driver, I hop in, he's like, I see you live in Granada Hills. I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, have you heard about this lawsuit that's going on? He's like, there's been like bad air coming in from Santa Clarita.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I did hear about it. He's like, take this, brother. Because if you get 10 people to sign on, I get a little commission, and we all get paid.
Wow!
Like, what? He's like, take my number, brother. And he's like the whole ride.
Was he a brother?
Yeah, he was. He was like the whole like ride there. He's just like, bro, like you gotta do this, bro.
You can't breathe well. We're dying. Our children are breathing this in.
I'm like, yeah, I saw a commercial about it. He's like, bro, you just sign up, bro, and get 10 of your homies to sign up.
I'll sign.
I even have his text. Like he followed up the next day. He's like, get up on it.
Get up on it.
I'm like, shit. All right.
I mean, there's no pressure, B.
That's what happens after when you get picked up next to. There's a strip club right there.
Exactly. That's what you get when you get picked up at 2 in the. No, it wasn't even 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it wasn't even. It was like 11.
Yeah. 11 in North Hollywood, right by a strip club.
Right by a strip club next
VIP
to homeless
showgirls.
encampment, but Tacos El Venado.
Yeah, El Venado. Right there, right off the freeway.
Those are some of the best tacos I've had in a while.
Fire.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Fire. They were great. I mean, like for a taco stand. You know what I mean? Like I haven't been to a taco stand in a minute, but. Those are definitely dope. I love their whole process of it all. Like they had a breathalyzer just to make sure everyone was, and all of us were like. So I was 0.112. Jeff was 0.18.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were.
I didn't blow. I was fine.
Oh yeah. You hadn't barely even drank.
Yeah.
Fucking Pushenbergers. I'm not gonna even say his name. 0.35.
Yeah,
like he, like God damn.
Hey man, flaming like
He was just like, God, hey bro, hey, what is it? Those 3 shots you had before? You had some 3 shots before you got here.
I don't even think you're allowed to walk, bro.
Nobody let this guy drive at all.
That's funny.
That was fun. No, that was dope. That's what. Like,
No, it was dope. Everybody got to check that episode out.
Yeah, for sure. My girl. So I just threw my pants on the floor when I got home. All fucked up that night. My girl picked up my pants the next morning. She's like, "What the fuck is this?"
What was it?
It was, you know, that little like the tip to the breathalyzer. And I was like, "Oh," and I laughed like, "Oh." She's like, "What is it?" She thought it was like some drug. Like she's like, "What the fuck are you on?"
What new shit is this? Tell me now.
I was like, this is for a breathalyzer. Just making sure I got home okay.
It was like one of those plastic tips, right? Damn, I don't know where I threw mine.
Fun times. But other than the podcast, you know, how was your? We did the Super Bowl together, all of us.
Yeah, we got that was a blast. That was
fun.
Sam outdid himself again with the wangs.
No, there was no wangs.
It was
just chicken.
You made chicken now,
and chicken drumsticks.
Yeah, you made chicken drumsticks. It wasn't chicken wings, but it was chicken
drumsticks and thighs, and we had sliders. Sliders were pretty damn good. I liked them. It could have been better because I didn't have enough time to make my sauce. But it was fun. I felt like we all had a good time. I feel like there was a lot more people than I had planned for. Like, my brother confirmed last minute. My sister confirmed last minute. Fucking my sister-in-law came through with her boyfriend. So we were all, and the shitty thing is I had planned for everybody to be half inside, half outside, but you could see the projector during the daytime.
You were planning for the sun.
Yeah, we were planning. I wasn't planning for the sun. Because the year before the Super Bowl started like at 4:30.
Yeah, this one started a little earlier.
Yeah, which is cool. Because we didn't end so late, but we saw the second half outside, which is dope.
No, it was dope. I mean,
a little bonfire.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Beer pong.
Sam throws the chillest Super Bowl get together.
Yeah, it's fun.
No, it was dope.
We'll do karaoke afterwards.
Another one in the books.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna do another one for next year again, for sure.
Yes, sir. Hopefully it's teams we love.
I hope so. I don't know.
Little J Love.
Yeah, but the squares worked out this year.
Yeah,
I feel like well, yeah, for me and Marianne at the end.
Yeah, Marianne at the end. Yeah,
I know. Me and Monique won the first 3 quarters, and then she won the last one.
I didn't win shit.
I know. It was. It's because the game was like that. You know what I mean? Very, very slow. But we'll talk about that. Other than that, then it was Valentine's Day. What'd you do for Valentine's Day? What was your Valentine's Day plans?
I had plans, but then Amber got COVID.
What?
Yeah, Amber, sorry to say, you're fine now, but yeah, she got the vid, so we had to cancel.
Damn.
All the plans. It wasn't gonna be like a whole bunch of shit.
I hope she didn't get it at the Super Bowl party because nobody.
I think she got it from some kids.
That's the risks of being a
no,
teacher.
but that's the thing though. She probably already had it at the Super Bowl party because she didn't get sick until she felt sick Monday.
All right,
but like she thought it was just because
hungover because we were drinking a lot.
Yeah, but then on Tuesday she was still sick and then she tested herself and it was the vid.
Damn,
so she probably already had it. Yeah,
damn. I'm glad none of us
I didn't get sick.
Nobody. No, I didn't get sick. Well, that's sick.
Yeah.
Well, we won't talk about my stomach issues. Those are for the Patreon.
Yeah, you gotta pay for those. Those are not even on the live. Those are X-rated. Sam gets nice and personal.
Because deep and intimate.
All right.
That's cool. Me and Monique did have Valentine's Day plans, but so for Valentine's Day we didn't do it because we had the baby, but my parents were gonna pick her up on the following day because for some other reason. So we're like, fuck, and she was gonna sleep over, so we were like, fuck it, let's just do our dinner and everything. The 15th.
Yeah.
And then we usually go to this spot that I was telling Jason about. It's called Uovo in Studio City. We used to go to the one in like Santa Monica or Marina Del Rey when we lived out there. But Studio City, and we had plans to go all there. So we when he gets home, she's like, fuck, I'm tired as fuck. Like I just don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, we do have a lot of beer at home from the Super Bowl. I could, whip something up. We can order some food.
Sam, always the true chef.
Yeah, I like to cook.
That's dope.
Especially when I cook. I have a beer in hand. It's fun. It's delicious.
You just get in the zone.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
So I enjoy it, and when I enjoy it, you enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like
facts,
if I enjoy cooking it, you're gonna feel that love in that.
You made
know
it
what
with
I mean?
love.
Exactly. But she's like, no, let's order. I don't want you to make a mess, like do all this mess and have to clean it up afterwards, And then I was like, fuck it. So we got ramen. She got ramen. I got like the rice bowl shit, and we just ate. We watched some movies, passed up by 8:30, which is beautiful.
Yeah, that's chill.
As a pairing, like we just like drank, smoked, ate, fell asleep.
That's
it was
chill.
a beautiful time.
Yeah, that's dope.
Beautiful time. But the weekend after that was special for me, Jeff.
What happened?
It's been special. It's something that I feel like I never thought I'd be able to do.
Okay.
Something that I felt like I've been talking a lot about the sport of golf a lot, and I felt like I never was going to be able to see these professional golfers live, right?
Ooh.
So the homie Drew, shout out to Drew, his dad is a volunteer at the Riviera in the Pacific Palisades where they have the Genesis Invitational. And he's like, look, dude, I can't make it this weekend. I have 2 free tickets. Do you want them? And I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm there. Let's do it. First person I call is my cousin Andrew. I golf with him every other weekend. He's my golf buddy. That's what we do. And I was like, he would love it. So I hit him up. I was like, what are you doing Friday? Because I thought the tickets were Friday. He's like, fuck, I got to do this, do that. I don't think I can do it.
I realized, sorry to interrupt, but I realized my homie actually went to the Genesis Invitational on Friday.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
He went on Friday. He actually saw like Tiger Woods
see, exactly. Yeah. See, and Tiger Woods was there on Friday. So I thought I was going to be able to see Tiger Woods. But then the homie hits me up. He's like, my bad. It's actually for Saturday. So my cousin had told me he can't do it Friday. And then I hit him back up. I was like, fuck it, we're going Saturday. Hey, what are you doing Saturday? He's like, oh, it's my Valentine's Day with my wife. I was like, fuck, Andrew.
Fuck love, bro.
With like 18 different exclamation points. He's like, what? He's like, wait, why? I'm trying to make him feel bad. I changed the tickets to Saturday because you had plans on Friday. He's like, fuck. Let me see what I could do.
Ooh, that's a hard conversation.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
His
wife, they had these reservations for brunch.
Oh, no.
And so
Sam stole your husband, Marianne.
and then he hits me back up. I'm in. She let me. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
We see you that night. I was like, I'm so sorry, Mary.
If I could be a fly on that wall for that conversation, I'd probably die.
No, and I told him, I asked him that day, I was like, I bet it was one of these 3 things that you said. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
For 100%. That's what I would have said.
Number 2, it's Tiger Woods.
No, exactly. Like,
it's Tiger Woods. When are you going to see Tiger Woods? We didn't get to see Tiger Woods because he got hurt on Friday.
Yeah.
But still, we saw Rory McIlroy,
still sick,
Scotty Scheffler, Tommy Fleetwood,
a whole bunch of other motherfuckers,
Colin Marcotte, all these like greats, these pros. We got to see. We get there 7 a.m. We go to get some coffee, whatever. We get to the course. It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. Like the greens, like the grass is beautiful. The merch store is beautiful. Like there's. Like you can walk the whole thing, and as a fan, it's just fun. Like
I'm pretty sure it's no Vista Valencia. Though.
No, it's no Vista Valencia at all. It's wide open, like you could see everything. And throughout each stop, like there's like bars all along the way. There's a Tito's bar and grill. Like you get like burgers and steak there. You know what I
Holy
mean? Like
shit.
on the court.
So it's definitely not classy like the Masters.
It's not classy like the Masters, but it's
not as trashy as the
As
Waste
Waste
Masters.
exactly.
It's a nice balance.
we were the only ones trashed. No, there was some
no,
people
of
that-
course
no,
there's other people drunk.
we got drunk by like 9, no, 11, 12.
Classic.
Because we had like a Bloody Mary and some transfusions. We started with Modelo's. We're like, oh, we'll start with beers, right?
I will say, bro. I think we've talked about this before, and I know we probably sound like raging alcoholics, but there's
I know.
nothing better than that morning, like especially when you know it's like on a Saturday morning you're gonna go do something cool,
You have
but that
nothing to do the rest of
morning
the day.
buzz,
Oh,
like
beautiful.
it's amazing.
you
but
feel
then,
that warmth in your stomach?
it's amazing. You get so hyped. It's a different type of drug. You're like, yeah, I'm drunk when I'm not supposed to be.
I'm gay drunk, bitch.
What you gonna do now? Or then it's like 3 o'clock. You're like sleeping.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, this day was.
You know
kinda
what?
terrible.
Like when I was in college and we got day drunk, we lasted till like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, because you
know
were
what
like
I mean?
19.
Exactly. Now I'm day drunk. I'm out by, like you said, 3:30,
Bro, I remember
4
when we
PM.
used to go to Jason's house, like for like certain random barbecues and shit, and like
Those-
we'd be
no,
drinking at like
4th
11.
of July's,
Yeah.
Memorial Day weekends.
and we would last till like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
like
Crazy.
No,
it's
3, 4 in the morning. We had neighbors like calling him, telling him like, "Get the
no.
fuck." Yeah,
Do you
know
remember
what I
that
mean?
one
Like,
time when your neighbor was like, "Can I come through?" Like we were like chilling, like, and then your neighbor was like, "Can I come join?" Like he talked through us through the grass, like.
Oh, I vaguely remember.
I always remember that. We were fucked up. I don't even know
At the
how I
Chatsworth
remember
house?
it. Plumber.
Yeah, right by the Northridge
Ye-
Mall.
Yeah, the plumber
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Your main house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
The original stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. That was the spot where we had most
That
of the
was
shit.
that was a good spot.
That was the
That was-
classic one.
And it was a backyard that was not too big but big enough.
It was
You know
perfect
what I
for
mean? Like,
us young degenerates.
exactly. Like your mom had no need for
Oh,
it.
God bless your
Yeah,
mother
exactly.
for fucking.
letting us pee all over her
Yeah.
fucking plants.
We weren't too bad, but like we were bad enough.
No, we
like
were terrible.
We weren't disrespectful, but like
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't
That's
know
why we
how
kept
she
it
put up
outside.
with it. Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
thing is what I love about the valley, that those summer nights were just warm. We didn't have to be inside because it was cold.
Summer nights and when the sun goes down, you
I'm
better ready to party. Oh,
hey,
yeah.
heaven light and summer night.
we. Nah,
But yeah, no, those were the times. Honestly, like
but I do remember. I don't know how I remember that dude. Like just speaking through the ground. Maybe I was just high. Who knows?
Did
But
he come through?
no, we're like nah.
was he older?
I don't know. I don't know who it was.
You
It was
didn't
just-
see his face.
No, he was speaking through the fence, like the grass fence. He was like,
There was
"Can
no
I come-"
grass, but it was wooden.
He was speaking through some shit, bro. Like he was like, "Can I come over?" We're like,
That's what I'm saying. It was wooden fence with like this much space. in between.
I feel bad. Maybe that's how I think about it all the time. Maybe I was just high and fucked up, but
Do you guys remember the table we used to play beer pong on?
no.
It was an old mirror
Oh yeah,
on
now I
top of
remember.
two dumpsters, and we after a while we'd have to like start wiping the mirror down because the cups would slide down the mirror because
Dude,
that was fucking fun.
no, and do you
dude.
remember like because we were playing beer pong at your Super Bowl party, we were trying to like revive the
Yeah,
beer pong.
yeah,
and
yeah,
beer
yeah.
pong's fun. I played it recently.
Yeah, me
And
too.
it's like it's fun. But
It's fun to, like,
now we
do
do
it now.
We do it better with water in the cup
Yeah.
that we don't drink, just to hold the cups down. We
I
drink
can't
our
believe
own beer.
No, that's
I'm-
why I have stomach problems
No,
now,
dude.
because all the
When we
bacteria
were doing
fucking
it,
drinking.
when we were playing that at Jason's house, that shit was like running through the dirt and piss.
Oh,
bruh.
for sure.
And we'd be
Oh,
like,
still good, still good.
dude, I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah.
we didn't get herpes.
For real.
Because none of us had herpes, probably.
Maybe we were all safe sexers.
No, we're raw dog. We're the raw dog patrol. Fuck Paw Patrol. We're the raw dog patrol, homie.
We some dogs out here.
Nose over here. Good times at Jason's house, bro.
dude,
How did I get
those-
there? Oh yeah, getting fucking day drunk is amazing.
Oh yeah,
When you have nothing to do.
no, and we would. It was it your grill? Whose grill was it? We always had a grill, and we made hot dogs, and everyone would bring stuff.
Yeah.
I remember we'd always have like a potluck, right? or maybe Thanksgiving, and I'd bring, or 4th of July, always bring the potato wedges from KFC because you guys are like, fuck yeah, potato wedges. And there was this one year, I pull up to KFC and I'm like, yeah, can I get like 4 boxes of the potato wedges? Oh, do you mean our fries? No, I mean your potato wedges. Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't sell that anymore.
Oh, hell nah.
Damn.
You don't sell potato wedges anymore?
Is that still a thing?
Yes.
No.
They don't sell
Maybe
potato
that's
wedges
why KFC went
at
downhill.
KFC anymore.
I heard a rumor that this is gonna sound terrible, and it's a rumor. I heard this.
It's a rumor.
It's a
Don't
rumor
blame me, people.
That the reason it went downhill is because it's a whole bunch of Indian Americans that own it, and they don't know anything about like chicken. American chicken.
American chicken.
Yeah.
Well, it's because
It's
are,
like, but
are they franchises?
they're franchise, and it's like, but I'm like, they own a whole bunch of 7-Elevens, and
Yeah.
and then the dude's like, yeah, because those are convenience stores, and like,
They are.
they're easier. They're not easier to run, but it's
They're
like,
not focusing on
they're not
one
focusing
cuisine.
on one thing. It's like this is like a restaurant. It's like trust, bro. Look at all the franchises in the valley or like anywhere. They're all owned by Indian Americans. I'm like, I don't
That's
want to be
true.
racist.
But it's true. Hey, have you ever had the double down at KFC? If we're
No,
while
was
we're
it
out there?
good?
I
Maybe that's why your stomach's messed up, dude.
maybe.
One too many double downs, bro.
I had a double down in a PUC, and it like made me depressed the next day. I was just so much like grease and fat that I was like, I'm calling out for the day. I'm not going to English today. Honestly,
That's how you know
we got
something's
fucking blitz, dude. It was, you know what I mean? And then we're like in the car, like Gab's like, hey guys, have you tried the fucking double down at KFC? He's like, nah, but it sounds so good.
It's like, does it?
Yeah.
30-year-old Sam
it's-
is like in the back of Sam's mind, like,
no,
does it though?
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Ulcers.
Ulcers fingers.
And it's a fucking big piece of fried chicken with bacon, no, with cheese, bacon, cheese, another big piece of chicken.
Bro, that shit looks awful. I need to look at it again. I just need to like look this up.
I feel like they updated it recently, and they
shout out to
have.
Slim Jesus.
That's the first thing you look at, right? Double.
KFC. Oh no,
Down.
Double Down News. What the fuck?
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
That shit.
That looks fire.
That shit looks off. What?
That looks.
If-
I'll eat that right now.
Look. No, you would not.
Jeff. Jeff.
You would eat that?
There's a double down dog.
I would eat that.
I would eat that, dude.
No, I would not eat that. What? Bro,
Tender, juicy hot dog with
Bro,
chicken and cheese.
see, this is the type of thing, bro. That's why
This is why America has like the highest. No
This is why America
Fucking
fell into
way.
despair, bro. I think the stock market crashed. That is awful. Please get that out of my face. That shit.
It's called the Zinger Double Down King.
This is how the double down
and they
dog
make it
actually
in
looks.
Korea. That looks like my dog after a few.
That looks like my dog after porno. Nah, but fuck, dude. That's if a food makes you depressed, like the moment after you're done, like
Yeah.
that,
No, I felt like my heart was clogging up.
you're like, fuck.
No, I was like, if you felt like you were depressed, all of us did.
All of you guys?
Yeah.
Damn.
We left it to the double down. We're like, nah, that was not good. We're not
It's
doing
like
that
that's
again.
like a moment of clear, like that you like gain maturity
we,
points.
we went to the calf and
that's how you
actually got like
yeah,
vegetables.
I'm about to
You know
tell
what I
you,
mean?
I think
Like,
that like was like that was like you. It was actually like it was like a mission, right?
Yeah.
Like you complete a mission in Fallout.
Yeah.
And it was actually like a very sad mission, but you gain like 2
No.
points of maturity.
And you're like,
Like that's what just happened. Like you grew that day.
oh, for sure.
You turned into you were more towards adulthood after that moment.
Than I ever was in my
Yeah.
whole college.
That was like actually a
Career.
Good, you know, that was actually a good decision.
It was a good point in my life.
Yeah, it taught you that-
steered me the right
yeah,
way.
it's like it taught you that you have limits.
And a double down is it.
And double down is not a path that you want to keep
No.
walking across.
Speaking of shit that's at fast food restaurants, have you tried the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel at McDonald's.
That shit looks good, dude.
It's fire.
That shit looks delicious.
Fire. No, okay. It's not okay. Look, don't expect a Noah's bagel or like a nice, great bagel, but it's a decent bagel that you, let's say you get at the at a grocery store, a Sara Lee's bagel. You know what I mean? It's warmed up and it's very good with eggs and bacon and cheese.
Great.
Delicious.
I've seen it. It looks good.
It's delicious.
I didn't actually like commit.
McDonald's is coming up on their. I don't know how we got into fat. We always talk about food, but fuck it.
No, we got into fast food because we just went down.
Day drinking. But what did we get from day drinking?
Genesis.
I was drinking at the Genesis. Yeah. I spent a lot of money there on drinks. I had a lobster roll.
Was that good?
That was delicious. We had a lot of food there, and we had a lot of drinks, and it's something that you can definitely do with your family because it's very family oriented. There's a lot of kids there. There's a lot of drunks there as well. So watch your kids. But like the merch is like reasonably priced. I got.
I was wondering why there was a tiger on the California flag, but then I saw Genesis and I got it.
Yeah, it's because he hosts the Genesis.
Oh, that's his tournament.
Yeah, it's his tournament.
Oh, sick.
So I got this merch. How much do you think his hat was? So like you think it's an event? I'm going in there thinking
$30.
Wow, I'm going there thinking $65.
I'd say 30.
Right, it's an event. It's a golf event. Like golf is expensive. It's a hat. I think $65. Shirts like polos.
Well, I'm talking about that hat.
$8,500. Yeah, this hat.
I'm talking about $30 for the hat.
It's $40.
Oh, that was close. Yeah,
Not bad.
I was thinking. Yeah,
Not bad at all.
yeah, that's not bad.
I bought a plushie for my daughter.
Nice.
For $20, which I was expecting like $35, $40 for that same plushie. You know what I mean? So I was just like, oh shit, this is like reasonable. Like $40 for a golf hat is what you'd get in normal places. You know what I mean? So it was not bad. It was good. It was fun. I'd recommend it.
That's dope.
Tickets are not that expensive.
How much are they?
$110.
Oh, it's not crazy.
Which is not crazy for the whole day for your whole family and everything. I mean, not your whole family, but you and somebody else. But
so it's only for it's 120 for two.
No, it's 110 per person.
Oh.
But 220 per you and your significant other, and drinking out there and having a good time and seeing Rory McIlroy launch some balls and Scotty Scheffler. It's fun. It's really fun.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. So
what did I do last week? And I didn't do shit, bro. What have I been up to, bro?
You gotta do more things, Jeff.
Yeah, I gotta do shit.
You gotta get
bro.
out there.
I gotta get out there, bro. I gotta do exciting things.
You gotta start hanging out the scene.
I gotta just like put my
not the scene. Sorry, Lee's.
I gotta go to Lee's and get scammed for shots.
Yeah, you gotta go to Lee's and get scammed for shots from the meth bartender.
Hell nah, dude. I think I retired. You know what? Like that's how I know. Like I'm just like in my comfort zone when it comes to bars, bro. I just go to Taps, dude.
Yeah, I feel like at this age, we just go to things that we're comfortable with. You know what I mean? Like I don't like going to things that don't.
I mean, I like going to new like spots or new places, but
once
more like it's more so like for a restaurant or something. Like I'll try and like something new like on the weekend if I want, but like if it's like
will you go to a bar that's like we were talking about like Stovepipers, like it's loud.
No, I'm not going to shit like
dance.
That. I'm not going to clubs. I'm not going to
lounges,
clubs.
Yeah,
like it just doesn't get me going, bro. It doesn't. Like,
Taps gets them going.
No, honestly, it's something about having a TV in front of me.
Me too. Look, and when we did the whole like bar tour, that's what was our criteria.
Yeah.
I need to have, for me personally, like to feel good, have a TV somewhere, playing some sports, it doesn't even have to play sports, play Lifetime movie channel. I don't give a fuck, but something that I could like stare off at in the distance, just be like drinking my beer, looking at this,
bro. Like honestly, I've realized though that I'm like super into seafood, so that's like the seafood shit that I've been like last year on my birthday I went to. Yeah, I think that might be it. But last year I went to this place and Alhambra for my birthday. I think it's called the Dive.
You went to last week to some place for your birthday. If your birthday hasn't
No,
even
last
happened
year
Oh.
for my birthday. It was raining like it's called the Dive Oyster Bar.
yet? Ooh,
Bro. It's like actually pretty pricey. Like
Haven't
the
you
food.
been to the Oyster Bar
in
Vegas?
Vegas? I've been to that, but this is the Dive Oyster Bar in Temple City.
Okay.
Dude, this place, like, it's pretty pricey, but holy
How is the seafood?
shit.
Yes?
Amazing.
Oh my god.
It's all fucking grade A shit, dude.
Let's just go there on Saturday.
Dude. I am not opposed,
Yeah.
dude. It's a little pricey, and it's kind of at
Fuck it.
Temple City's kind of far.
It
I mean,
is,
it's
but,
further
you know.
than you think.
It is,
Yeah,
but
it's kind of a little mish, but like that shit was delicious. The Dive Oyster Bar. If you like seafood and good cocktails, they have great craft cocktails.
Ooh.
Like that's why like it gets pricey. You know, it runs
because
it up.
yeah, you're
And seafood's
drinking,
always
you're
a little
eating.
pricey, especially if you go to like a good
always
places.
pricey. Seafood's always pricey. I don't know why. If it's
Because if it's fresh, it usually is a catch of the day type shit.
yeah, but it's not that hard to get.
yeah.
That's
Dude,
where I'm just saying.
It's so, but that shit, you gotta check it out. The Dive Oyster Bar in
the
Temple
Dive
City.
Oyster Bar. I gotta check that out.
Fucking
For sure.
chef's kiss, dude. Immaculation.
I love that. I love that. Speaking of seafood, did you see Bobby Aldhoff had a
That's a good one. That's a good one.
had a
Go on.
had a viral video come out of
I heard about it. Actually,
her
I,
playing with seafood?
I saw like kind of like a little cliff on it, but like
I mean, I didn't see it, but I heard
Yeah.
about it.
for some reason, like I don't. Not that this like does anything. Like I don't think she's that hot. Like
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
no,
For some reason, I don't catch these videos when they're trending.
I know that too.
But like last week or 2 weeks ago, we were talking about the Drake the. Oh, we never talk about Drake the Snake.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Jake the Snake.
It was trending, and the next day I was like, "Fuck!" I
like
gotta see it.
I like purposely like steered the shit.
and then the
to
Bobby
the-
video came out, and I'm like, "Fuck!"
No, like I don't know. I wasn't like
Ruby
shit.
Rose the same day.
I'm excited about Ruby Rose. Now we talking. Now we talking. Ruby Rose. Now we talking.
Oh,
no,
shit.
but it ended up being AI, right? And
Oh, that's what she said. Yes.
Do we see now? It's like it's such. It's
Now we
so
don't
ea-
know because-
it's
okay.
so easy to do that. Deflect.
So now we've been seeing these
maybe
open AI.
Maybe Drake's is AI.
He wishes
He didn't deflect
I'm
because
not-
it's like a good. It's a compliment.
He's like, "Fuck yeah, I need this."
It's like,
bitch to
yeah,
think
my
I got
shit is as big as a
18
light
inch
pole.
down.
But like, it's like, you know, if you don't want, like, that's not a good rep for a girl to have like a
Oh.
sex tape or like a, you know, a personal video out. So it's like, just say it's AI, you know. If
I mean, they did.
If my
they did a
small
well-
dingling
they-
leaks,
They did a great job at putting that picture.
but that's
of,
what they're
of
doing.
Bobby.
That's what they're
Right.
doing.
You sent me that thing.
Jason sent it.
Oh,
was
yes, Jason.
the-
OpenAI has shared 6 new videos generated by Sora. Sora is this new
It's like
AI
this-
engine, right?
Yeah, from
They're-
OpenAI.
So it's the prompt, a low quality, visually disappointing Super Bowl commercial, and it's this guy in a Eagles
suit.
suit. It says "Buy wings." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the next one's even crazier. That this is not real.
Yeah, this is all AI
This is
generated.
AI,
This
yeah.
is not a
It's
real
not a-
dog. This is not a real man in an eagle suit. Like
The Leaning Tower of Pizza. The cinematic trailer for a group of adventurous puppies exploring the ruins in the sky. That one was all right. But the one
See,
that
but
got me was
this one looks
a low to the ground camera closely following ants in
That
the
one-
jungle down into the ground into their world. That looks like a fucking Planet Earth
See, I'm gonna tell
fucking
you because
video.
this one, the one with the
Discovery Channel doesn't even need to
Yeah.
film these anymore.
because
They
the
just
one with
gotta
the
look
little
up-
puppies looks like some Pixar shit,
yeah, it does.
right? Like it looks like it could be some Pixar shit. Even the Tower of Pizza looks like
But the
Sort of
ants and the fucking
the dog looks
the
legit.
dog
First-
and
obviously
the
it's
bi
like-
wings, like, come on, dude.
Like, you could definitely
Look-
make a Bobby Outhoff nude.
No, or next thing you know, just unlucky specialist prompt. Make an unlucky specialist podcast about wings.
Dude, like I'm gonna tell
and
you.
they're gonna just pull up our faces off of the internet because of us, and pull up a video about
Dude,
it.
I'm gonna keep it real. I went to the doctor.
I'm not even gonna plan
I went
to podcast anymore. I'm just gonna open AI and just.
Like, this is the thing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I'm gonna get a little personal. I went to a doctor this week.
Oh, like me?
to get like my like prescription for the year for the medicine that I take, and like I weighed myself on the scale, and then the doctor looked at me. I'm like, I'm fat. So I was like, I need to like get back on my like weight loss like plan.
Right.
Like, I know how to do it. I've done it before, but I let myself go. I was like,
it
fuck
happens.
It happens, but I'm getting back on the train. But so I was like, let me like ask Chat GPT for like a good like weight loss plan, like because I want to lose a certain amount in like 3 months, right?
Right.
Like, just I'm probably not gonna hit it, but I just want to have that in my mind.
Give me a great weight loss plan for somebody that can't work out more than 3 times a week.
Yeah, I didn't even put that. I was like, how do I lose? I literally put, because I know this is not gonna happen. But I was like, hey, like I've noticed. I was like actually talking to her. I was like, hey,
You
like,
have to. That's the
I was
best
like,
way.
I noticed that I've gone overweight. Like, I'm trying to lose 40 pounds in 4 months. Like, what's the best way to approach this? Like, dude, it came out with like the sickest
Diet
like,
plan?
No, well, it was like
Workout plan?
It was like the best way. Like don't like, you got to be careful with losing weight. Like, it does this whole like preemptive thing. Like, it almost seems like illegal. Like, it's
Right,
like before this is not legal advice type of shit. Like,
Right.
Like, it's like you know, you got to be like very careful with losing weight. You can't go too overboard. But it like
This is how you.
it gives you this whole thing, and I'm like, okay, that sounds good for the diet, but like I want to incorporate workouts too, like you know, no, well, it gave me like certain bullet points, and I was like, oh, okay, can you give me a sample 7-day diet, like a 7-day breakfast through dinner diet plan for 7 days? Like, oh, of course, like all 7 days, like mad items that like you could eat and like be under this certain thing. And I was like, oh, that's great. Like, oh, like I want to incorporate, like I want to go to the gym like at least 4 or 5 days a week, like. But I only want to do cardio and a little bit of weightlifting. Like, what is the best way to approach this? And then it was like, dude, like it was like
wild.
legit shit. Like, if you're talking to a personal trainer, but he's not coming off condescending,
Yeah.
like it was.
And it's something that you can feel comfortable just
I
doing
legit
it.
printed it out, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna follow like most of this shit. Like, I'm gonna just see what's up. Like,
And I feel like AI is going to become bigger and a bigger part of our lives every day. Like, we see these, and we talked about before, like our life imitates art, or art imitates life, in the sense of, I feel like, you know, that whole, have you watched the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix?
great movie.
Great movie. Beautiful movie.
Scarlett Johansson as her.
Yeah, exactly. And but it's just so beautifully put together. I feel like it's just going to be a possibility because of we talked about this whole percentage of young men don't going out and finding dates, as well as young women not going out.
Watch that podcast. That clip doesn't do it like enough justice. Like, you need to like watch the whole YouTube video to get the That's why I said that in that comment. It's like, this is just like a conversation, but like watch the YouTube, because it's true. Like, I feel like that's that type of shit. Because I'm gonna keep it real. When you like, what I just said was like almost me like falling into it. Like, oh, it's like talking to a personal trainer without him being condescending.
The way you want him to be.
Exactly. So it was like almost like I could be honest. I could be honest without being judged, right? Like,
and that's where people want and love life.
You could just fall in love with Chat GPT and call it her and shit. Call it fucking Bobby Altoff.
Hey,
Bobby. You Sora, bitch.
Give me a video of you naked.
if I loved you.
But speaking of that, the whole thing though is, I listen to a lot of radio, you guys know, and ESPN 710, Venison Mason, Ireland have that show in the afternoons. And for Valentine's Day, Mason brought up this thing and said, you know, that 65% of males this year, there was a statistic that 65% of males this year will be using AI to write their Valentine's Day messages, as in like in the car.
Yeah.
So they proposed a challenge that everybody on the show is going to use ChatGPT or OpenAI, whatever.
Yeah.
To write.
ChatGPT is from OpenAI.
From OpenAI, yeah. to write a Valentine's Day message for their significant other, and they'll send it to their significant other or write it, whatever they were gonna do, and whatever. And then the next day they were gonna talk about it on the air about that. So they all did it. The next day they bring on John Ireland's wife and said, "Hey, so yesterday John sent you this message, message about Valentine's Day, blah blah blah. What'd you think about it? Oh, it was super sweet, blah blah. Well, what if we told you that he wrote it with AI, and that all these, because it was like super like meaningful and sweet, and we've been going through so much about all these things and blah blah blah." She's like, "You fucking monster." You know what I mean? So like, and it's just so hard to differentiate between that person and what AI is writing for you, that now everything in this world is going to, like, we have the app, we were just talking about Apple Vision Pro, you know what I mean? Like, we're using it in real life, you know what I mean? What if you incorporate AI into that Apple Vision Pro? What if you incorporate all these things that we've been imagining for years coming up?
Well,
that
that Apple Vision Pro shit, like right now, that shit looks crazy, but just imagine like 3 or 4 generations from
this
that
looked
product.
crazy 20 years ago.
Well, it didn't even
a fucking little tablet in my hand.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I feel like the iPhone
that I don't have to wait for this internet to come up.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I feel like the iPhone isn't even the right comparison, because it's like the iPhone was the evolution of a cell phone, so it was like the end game. But what I'm trying to say is this Apple Vision,
it's the end game of the BlackBerry, because it's not even a cell phone, because the BlackBerry was the internet, but it's like everything that you want in your hand. A cell phone was more like texting and calling.
But
right?
It's like the evolution of something that we already had, like we knew, right?
Right.
It's like, I feel like this Apple Vision is like that block, dude. Like that block cell phone from the 80s, bro.
That started that new thing.
Yes, because it looks weird. Like when you see it on someone, you're like,
it's gonna move on to that thing that's not even on your face. It's just that little sticker behind your ear, and it projects something into
I'm telling you, like, this
eyes.
is just like,
looks like this.
or glasses.
Exactly. It's gonna be like glasses. Like Google tried to do it with the Vision Pro, but it, like, I don't even know.
Or
what they
remember the
call
Google
it.
Glasses?
Yeah, Google Glasses.
Yeah.
But that shit look
Google
weird.
Glass.
That shit look weird though.
It did.
Like, and
It
this
really
shit
did.
looks weird too.
No, but it looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing.
It does. I
It
guess.
does.
It looks like goggles.
It
right?
does,
Yeah.
but that's what they're going for.
I almost felt like Google Glass looked more aesthetic. Like it looked like actual glasses.
Yeah, but it was like,
it
I
was
don't
weird.
know.
Either way, it was weird. But I feel like this is like kind of like that block phone where everybody's like, that shit looks crazy, but it's cool though.
Yeah.
Like that fool has a phone, you know, like on his own. Like this, like, oh, that's kind of cool, but I would never like get that shit. It's like, I'm telling you, eventually we're all gonna have that shit.
we're living in the future, Jeff.
Dude, yeah, I'm telling you, we're all gonna have that eventually. Like you're gonna be wearing your glasses, you're gonna have like your little like timer right here. You're gonna have like your fucking.
I could have
heart
a
rate
prompter
right here.
of everything
Instead
I
of
would
us
say.
looking on our phone, we'll just be like, oh, like
What's the
look, I just
stats?
spoke-
The Lakers played the Mavs last
Yeah,
night.
I could be
and
watching this
LeBron
Laker game.
James had, and I ask whatever AI,
100%.
36 points, 10
100
rebounds, and I'll
exactly.
have it all right there.
Perfect.
Without even guessing.
Right now the Lakers are playing, right?
Yeah.
And
You'll have a live
I'll just
score right
have
there.
I'll just have a little screen with the game on. I'll be like, yo, the crazy shit just
Like,
happened.
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like, right? Like you could just have that, like small, because I saw a video of this dude, like he's sitting on his couch and like he's doing like the play, like he's showing his screen.
The Vision
or whatever.
Pro?
Yeah. And he's like, look, like I got my bets right here.
Yeah.
I got the NBA
It's
right
crazy.
here. He's like, I'm on my Twitter right
It even
here.
has the stats on the
Yeah.
right of
Yeah,
who's
exactly.
who's
He's
playing
like
well.
watching the whole show. I'm like, that shit looks insane, bro. Like, just imagine when it gets better. We're all gonna have it.
Or
all
let's say you
gonna
have
have
the
that
game right here and you're doing work right there and you just look over.
Exactly.
Like if you're watching TV, you just look over, but it's nothing.
Or
It's-
like you or like instead of looking at the phone, like it's like scrolling through to see like to a different app to see like how your baby's sleeping or whatever.
Yeah.
You just have it right there in the corner
boom.
while you're watching TV. On your shit.
Exactly. And then they're awake.
It's gonna
pull
make
it
more.
forward.
It's gonna make more space in your house. You're not gonna
Wow.
need a TV, right? But then what about the communal experience
of watching TV together. Yeah, that's what I love about TV. Watching it together.
We're going to a new like frontier
Era. For sure.
It's like we're in a new era for 100%. Like this is just the beginning.
Of what's coming.
Your daughter's gonna laugh at what we're talking about.
Oh, for sure.
Like she's gonna be like,
No,
she's gonna grow up with this shit.
There's this whole podcast of a dad and a daughter, and he talks about like we used to have to pay for how many text messages you had. And she's like,
Yeah.
What do you mean pay for? Like,
Yeah.
after a certain amount of like, we couldn't text until after 7 p.m.
Yeah.
because then it'd be like for free.
Because
you know what
texting
I mean? Like,
used to seem trivial, so you only
Yeah.
needed to send a couple.
exactly.
But then I feel like our generation made
We were-
texting cool,
Yeah,
because
we
it
were
was
like-
easier to talk to a girl or something.
Or talk to each other.
Yeah,
or like,
talk to each other
Yeah.
because we were used to AIM.
Yeah.
So then it's like once our parents kicked us off the computer, like, oh, I got my little cell phone. Let me just text the same shit.
Or-
We're used
or-
to the chat.
And then she's like, or one of the things we were just talking about, like, we'd have to we'd watch a movie in theaters and we'd have to wait a year and a half to watch it again. And thing. And she's like,
that's
wait, what do you mean? Just pull it up on
true.
streaming. She's like, no, there was no streaming.
That's so true. I almost forgot about that shit.
Like a VHS and things. It would take like now it's a month, 2
Immediately.
later you'll have it on
And
streaming.
that's pretty recent within the last 6 years that started happening.
Yeah.
Because the studios had to catch up that people wanted it on streams like fast. But that's true.
You know,
It used to
DVD was
take, like,
quick,
a
but
year,
VHS,
dude.
and then like we were talking about it, Blockbuster, you'd go there and then they'd be like, oh yeah, but we don't have it. All the copies are out.
Yeah, you had to wait. Like it's
So
like
somebody
you had
returned
to
it.
call them the next day. Oh, has someone
so-
return it? Oh,
exactly.
like, I'll be right there.
Yeah, exact. Hold it for me.
Yeah, like dude.
Where kids nowadays like, what the fuck? What do you
Yeah.
mean hold it for me?
Yeah,
Just
hold
pull it up
no.
on
It
the
was a
fucking
physical
phone.
copy. Like,
Yes.
oh my god, dude, this is a crazy shit. I remember like when you could like kind of like no one had an iPhone or nothing, but like it was like you could like have internet on your cell phone, but it was
You're right.
so terrible.
Limited,
Yeah,
limited, and it was charging you by
Yeah,
like
charging by
second.
the minute, so you would
minute.
never use it.
Yeah.
like because you're like my parents are gonna know I'm using this shit.
Yeah.
Like, my-
for porn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because this is the thing though. My
You're
homie,
13.
oh, we're so terrible. God, I'm glad Jesus and God are forgiven because this is awful. We're like in church, and my homie's like, "Bro, I'm gonna look up some porn on the phone." I'm like, "Don't do it, but do it." Dude, he looked up the most pixely ass.
I
porn
know.
on
You're
it.
like, oh shit.
I'm like,
some
"Oh my God,
titties.
they're doing it for real."
But wait. That block went inside of that other block.
No, it was an actual video, but
No,
that
I
shit
know,
was
I
like
know, I know.
so like
Pixelated.
it was so slow though.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, you're getting charged $50 for this, bro.
For
Turn
this-
this
for no-
off,
for
man.
no reason.
Yeah, just to make us laugh. And
Yeah.
shit. Oh, we were laughing though. We were cracking because it was his phone. Oh, dude, I'm telling you,
when you
like-
had to like those text messages, so hey, if you want a new ringtone, text something,
Yeah.
something, and then you charge like
Bro,
$2.99.
I thought it was crazy when fuck a ringtone when they called you had a song on.
Hey, what's up, girl? This is Sam. You haven't missed me.
Not even the
Leave a
voice.
message.
Not even the
Oh, not
voice.
that one?
I'm talking about like the call, like is it
This message is provided by Verizon Wireless. The callback.
No, I had like when you called me like from like 08 to like 2010, it was like la la.
Oh,
la,
yeah, I
la,
remember. Mama.
Dude, I felt like such a badass dude. And then people would call me like, "Why the fuck do you have that?" Like,
Or
old
people
would
like, hey,
call-
why'd you answer? Because the song was just getting
exactly,
good.
dude. So and that was the line. It's like, bro, I was just getting into the song, bro. Dude. Now no one has that. That shit is
No
corny.
way.
No one would ever have that.
No
shit.
way they would ever
Bring
have
that shit back.
Yeah,
no.
fuck yeah.
Fuck
Call
that.
me-
Work
call me-
call.
Ca-
Bust that shit open for a real one. Like just have some crazy shit. Man, technology, dude. And I'm telling you, like, this is just the beginning of this shit, bro.
It's getting wild.
It's getting fucking crazy. Neuralink. They
Westworld's
did
gonna
the
be a real thing.
They did the first Neuralink implant on an actual human like test subject.
Yeah.
That shit is wild. Supposedly Elon Musk says he could control the mouse with his brain. Not him, but like
The person with the
yeah.
Neuralink.
I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
well, shit, good for him, bro. Because I ain't gonna be nowhere near close to that.
No way. What if it boom?
Well, what is you know
Zaps
what
my
the
brain,
thing
I'm
is?
dead.
It's gonna be like people with certain physical ailments that are gonna sign up for that because you'll probably be able to move your arm or like be able to move
And then
certain
make it
things.
more common for people that don't have those elements to be like, okay, if it's safe for them, it's safe for me.
Dude, someone that's like perfectly like normal or whatever is gonna do that real soon.
For
dude.
sure.
They're gonna implant that shit. Not real soon, but I bet within the next 2 years, there's gonna be some
2 to 5.
I'm gonna say 2, bro, because there's some rich Elon Musk crazy fanboys that are gonna do it. They'll be like, sign me up.
I mean, if a guy drove a submarine with an Xbox controller down to the bottom of the ocean.
exactly. I'd rather do Neuralink than that.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
Get me the fuck out of here with that little fucking toy submarine.
You know what
bro.
I mean? Like, you got a lot of money that you just like
There's
just
gonna be
throwing
one
it out
motherfucker
there.
like that, bro. Someone should recreate Slim Jesus through AI.
You know, and that's why that was that whole like the strike with the
Yeah.
Actors
That
Guild
was like a
and
big
Directors
part of
Guild
it.
because of the AI. Look at what they can do.
Yeah. No, that was a huge part of it.
You have your face, they can just make you into a person. Like it's just done.
Look,
You know what I mean? Like or even there's been like music, like there's been like Drake singing a Michael Jackson song that he didn't really sing, but AI did it.
no,
you
like,
know?
look, there's pros and cons to unions, like, but that's definitely a pro.
Yeah.
That they should have. That was a good reason to go on strike.
Yeah.
Because you need to like make sure motherfuckers get compensated for their likeness. Like, what the fuck?
What about that Eagle guy? Did he get compensated for his life?
Well, yeah, his hands. We don't know who the fuck that
That
is.
guy is.
There's gonna be no hand models anymore. No
For
feet models.
real.
Foot porn lovers. AI.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We gotta bring in a real
A foot
foot
porn
fetisher.
Foot porn aficionado.
No, a foot fetisher.
A foot fetisher.
And say, do you know what a real foot is and what a fake foot
He's
is?
gonna walk out.
He said, fuck you. You know, of course I know what a real
Of course
foot
I know. Who the fuck do you think I am?
is. You know the years of experience on my resume?
You know who I know has a foot fetish?
Ooh.
Yeezy.
Yeezy has a foot fetish?
He must have with the way he's dressing his bitch, like
Oh,
his
for real.
woman,
Yeah, sorry.
his wife.
You don't want to get yelled at by
Yeah, we're gonna
Michael Lancaster's
This is
sister.
sister. I'll never forget that shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeezy dropped a new album. We talked about Yeezy a little bit at the Tall Boy Sunday podcast. Yeezy dropped a new album. Like I said in the podcast,
It's
I
part
enjoyed
one-
it.
It's part 1 of 4.
Part 1 of 4. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed. Look, I enjoyed the production of the album. The album production with Ty Dolla $ign is great. Like
Well, I'm
Ty Dolla
telling
$ign
you-
does great. I feel like a lot of the beats and the production is great. I feel like some of the Yeezy bars are just overplayed, are over exaggerated, are he's just really trying to be I wouldn't say clout chasing. He's really trying to like say something that we've heard him say before. Or I feel like a lot of the bars he's talking about Kim and we're like, all right, we get it. Get over her. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's been more than 2 months, like we said last week.
yeah, like it feels like a little bit over like exaggerated on his part, on some of his bars. So some of them are not, some of them are great. And I even enjoyed fucking Northwest's song. Yeah. That the beat and the whole sample was great. The video was dope. And she was good. I don't know. I liked it. And Ty Dolla $ign is just.
Well, I was
love
about
him.
to say, like, you knew the production and the whole like vision of the album was gonna be sick because obviously Kanye's super creative, always on point with that shit usually, and Ty Dolla $ign is a hit maker.
Right.
Like, he's been a West Coast staple for a long time, and I almost feel that he's been kind of not underground's not the right word, but like super like West Coast like niche.
Yeah.
Like he's been kind of stuck
Definitely.
in that West Coast bubble.
He's headlining Rolling Loud.
Yeah, he's headlining Rolling Out because of Yeezy, but
Yeah.
that's what's up. Like Ty Dolla $ign has deserved his flowers for a
For
long
sure.
time.
For sure.
He deserved to be in the same conversation as Hit Boy.
Yeah.
You know,
For
Hit
sure.
Boy,
for
like
sure,
he's
for
getting
sure.
the love from the whole industry, and well deserved. By the way, I'm not even trying to diss Hit Boy. Hit Boy,
Yeah.
he's sick as fuck.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
basically revitalized Nas.
Yeah,
You
for
know what
sure.
I mean?
Oh, definitely.
And
A whole new,
whole new
second half of his career.
Yeah, he basically made the old rapper a thing now.
Yeah.
Like it's like now like old rappers in their 40s and 50s can have a career now
Because of Hit Boy,
and
yeah.
Nas though,
Yeah.
obviously because Nas
Well, yeah, 'cause-
still has bars.
Yeah.
But sounding cool over that production.
Right.
But it's like Ty Dolla $ign could do the same shit. Ty Dolla $ign is a fucking masterful. He plays multiple instruments. He's fucking knows how to sing.
Yeah, dude.
Like he knows how to produce. That guy's a fucking G, and he has that West Coast style
And you put him along
with
with
Yeezy.
the Yeezy.
And then like, you know, he brings on YG on the shit. Like I could just like, I kind of fuck with Kanye for that because like I feel like the West, like that's one of the main. Obviously the album's really cool. Like I need to give him more multiple listens, just because I don't know. Like a couple songs stood out, but I know that if a couple songs stood out after like 1 or 2 listens, I'm probably gonna like more after multiple listens.
I couldn't find the Charlie Wilson song that I liked.
But I like that Kanye was kind of, he gave that West Coast that spotlight. Like, it's like, I feel like a lot of, like, I don't know, the West Coast lost a lot when Nipsey Hussle got shot and Draco got killed. It's like we lost like our top like mainstream rappers that were gonna get that love on a national level.
Yep.
And it's like obviously Kendrick, right? But Kendrick's like really reclusive. He's not really like out on the spotlight like that, collabing with dudes like that. So it's like we needed someone out on the spotlight, and I'm glad he's giving Ty Dolla $ign that look.
And he's got his wife bare ass naked on the album cover.
Dude, I don't know what what is he dressing her in? And I'm just assuming he's dressing her because he probably is. Like, I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Every time I look at his wife, I just think about him getting head on that gondola in Italy.
Yeah.
Like, that was just getting domed up.
And she looks a lot like him.
Kind of, but the more I look at her, I'm like, she doesn't really. I feel like everybody just has that, like, Kim body.
Honestly, I think I got so excited about Ty Dolla $ign on this album, as well as like the production. Like, I got so excited for the. See, Ty Dolla $ign starting it, and then Charlie Wilson.
Oh yeah, this is a banger. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Backstreet Boys going on.
Look at the beat.
Ty.
But it's such a Yeezy beat. You know what I mean? Like,
this is my shit. I think like I put these.
Oh.
And this is Nipsey Hussle right here.
And it's so West Coast.
This is a Nipsey Hussle like
sample.
That's why I loved it, but it also has that like. You got Nipsey Hussle, YG, Ty Dolla $ign, it's Kanye West on this shit. I was like, all right, we got Kanye on the stripper anthem.
Oh, hell yeah.
And this other shit was hard. But see, this is Ty Dolla $ign heavy, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like low key, like Ty Dolla $ign, and not even low. Ty Dolla $ign is definitely doing the heavy lifting on this album.
Yeah.
Which is why you collaborate with Ty, right? Like, you gotta. At least that's how I feel. I feel like Ty Dolla $ign's doing a lot.
Ty Dolla $ign always got those summer anthems.
Oh,
I feel like we're gonna get Vultures 2 before the summer.
I can't believe there's 4 parts. That sounds like a shit ton.
But
of
I feel like we're getting Vultures 2 in May or June.
Yeah, they're doing the whole year. They're doing the quarters.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
Because I feel like he's gonna come back out with like something Ty Dolla $ign-y.
No, 3 is gonna be how the quarters work. So his first quarter is January through like March.
Yeah.
Second is like March through like July. Yeah, so it's probably gonna July through August. I don't know what's really summer though. July through August is really summer if you really think about it.
It really is.
So that'd be like part 3. I don't even know.
This song really reminds me of Ty Dolla $ign.
I almost feel like Kid Cudi's gonna come out.
Yellow diamond ring on my fish like a pineapple, shaped like a Coke bottle. So I threw a dime out, shine on her, grind on her. I might wine and dine on her. Buy that bitch designer, a major, they mine up. Ty Dolla $ign, beach house to the trap house. She might need
Hey, Ty Dolla $ign, beach house to the trap house.
Gucci Mane to start off the song.
Dude, Ty Dolla $ign has been making hits for a while too. That's the thing.
You know what I mean? Like, exactly. That's what we're trying to say
like people
here.
Forget who Ty Dolla $ign is sometimes. At least to me. Maybe I'm out of the loop.
To a lot of people, I feel like
I fucked with Ty Dolla $ign for ages.
I feel like we gotta get rid of all these other artists out there. Bring Ty Dolla $ign to the mainstream.
Fuck everyone else.
Fuck Slim Jesus.
Fuck Slim Jesus for sure. Like, dude, I was on this heavy Ty Dolla $ign tip. Like, come on, bro. This shit was hard.
Let's do it. Oh, let's DJ Mustard on this.
He got the melodies.
He does.
He just
And the
scattered.
bass. This is why I don't make it. Tell her I ain't coming home tonight. Tell her I ain't coming home tonight. Oh. Hey,
With the old school Danny shit.
Yes.
Dude, come on, bro.
Come on. We got to put some love on Ty Dolla Sign's
Ty
name.
Dolla Sign's
Congratulations to Ty Dolla Sign for getting the headline
And-
at Rolling Loud.
And good luck by Yeezy to fucking collaborate with a dude
Exactly.
who makes fucking hits. And you're just gonna get that clout like off you, like
And then Yeezy going to the that game, the soccer game he just went to.
to Inter Milan because
Inter Milan.
he had the ultras on the album, right?
Yeah.
On Carnival.
And he was wearing Nike gloves and getting people crazy about that. It's crazy how he
Is he gonna get
becomes
signed by Nike again?
he becomes such a like a conversation starter. People,
I heard he was selling like.
it's like Donald Trump. People hate him,
Oh yeah.
but they love him. But they want to talk.
I'm
love
always
to
gonna
hate
listen.
him. They
This-
love to hate him and hate to love him.
Look, I'm always gonna listen to a Kanye album, bro. Like even when the shit was not that good, I'm always gonna find gems. Even on those gospel albums, there were some great
There were
songs
some
on
good
that.
songs.
So it's like I'm always gonna give it a listen. It's just
Yeah.
I've come to find out that you're never gonna get the Kanye that you listened to when you were in high school or when you were.
You're
like,
not gonna get
turning-
college
You're not
dropout
gonna
Kanye.
get college dropout. You're not gonna get graduation. You're not gonna get fucking My Beautiful Dark Twisted
You're not gonna
Fantasy.
get it.
You're not gonna get Life of Pablo.
His mom died.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna be
after-
straight up. I
his
feel
mom
like
died like after, like I mean, before My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. His mom died like during fucking 808s and Heartbreaks or something.
oh yeah.
Like around that time. But either way, you're not gonna get the same Kanye anymore. It's a
Exactly.
different Kanye. It's just
I feel like it's a whole different person.
you
that
know what
you're getting.
album? I say this over and over, but one of my favorite Kanye albums is Yeezus.
Yeah, I
bro.
know. You say it.
Yeezus is a
Yeah.
fucking banger.
Blood on the
dude.
Leaves and Black Skinhead is one
Oh
of your
my
favorite songs.
God. No, Yeezus is like one of those things where you I knew from that point on when Kanye was gonna be a different person.
yeah.
He dropped Yeezus, I was like, he ain't even gonna be the same.
No.
He almost even returned to like old shit on Life of Pablo, but
He
like,
did.
But I feel like
But
Yeezus was
Jesus
just
gave us that
crazy.
insight to what
was
he-
happening.
what he's going to be like
Yeah.
for the next 10, 20 years.
Exactly. Because
Yeah.
Vultures is a little Yeezus-y.
Yeah, it really is. It
Yeah.
really is. The way he's going off
Yeah.
on some of these bars, for
Nah,
sure.
Yeezus is dope. Underrated album to me. But hey,
It's
it's
crazy.
a good listen, man.
I feel like a lot of people that I know.
Schoolboy Q's dropping an album next week.
Really?
I love Schoolboy Q.
I
so
love Schoolboy
It's
Q.
called
I'm
Blue
excited for
Lips.
I feel like a lot of people are disappointed in where the rap game has kind of gone. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like the where we've allowed it to go, and now we just don't know what we like and what we don't like. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's become regional again. It's become what you like is part of this
Back
area.
to that regional shit.
Yeah.
That's why I like Kanye collaborating with Ty. Like, it's kind of giving that whole mainstream thing. I mean,
Because
Ty
all you
Dolla
have
Sign-
right now is Drake or fucking
21 Savage,
21 Savage. That's it.
Jack Harlow,
Jack
Everyone loves
Harlow.
Jack Harlow,
I'm Vanilla Baby.
and all the like fucking female MCs. It's like a lot of
There's a
women.
ton of
MCs.
yeah.
Like-
You know, it's big. It's big in the game right now. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things happen now. Let's talk a little bit about sports. Let's talk about our Lakers play tonight. I don't know how they're doing. They're playing against the
Golden State
The Golden State
Warriors.
Warriors.
They were losing last time I checked.
damn. Well, LeBron wasn't even going to play.
Yeah,
75-89 in the third quarter. The Dodgers beat the Padres 14-1 today. I'm feeling like good things are coming for the Dodgers.
Oh, dude. I mean, you can't get too excited over a spring training game, but that was just a statement.
No, right, no.
They were up 8-0 in the first
quarter.
inning.
I mean, the first inning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting back into baseball. I got to get back into innings.
I'm trying to go to a game. I saw $30 tickets today. I'm like, maybe they're not as expensive as we
We're going
first
April
thought.
2nd. So
I think opening day was scaring people
it was. I feel like people saw like $200 tickets
for the cheapest ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it scared
It's
people.
because it's Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, it's his debut.
Yoshinobu
But that's
Matsuda.
kinda what
Who do you
I
think is
thought.
going to be the starter? First day, opening day starter.
The Japanese dude.
You think so?
Yeah. You know, I have a hot. I think-
Over Walker Buehler? Oh, because Walker Buehler might not
Yeah.
pitch.
You know who? I have a hot take. I think the Dodgers should re-sign Trevor Bauer.
Wow, that's a very
First
hot
of all,
take.
he's innocent. Nothing happened.
right,
It was all
right,
in court.
Proven in
played out,
court.
proven. Didn't do anything
Right.
illegal.
right,
His name's been cleared.
right.
And he's willing to come back on a league minimum incentive based contract. So it's like basically like he's almost willing to come back for nothing. Like,
But we have a rotation that's stacked already.
but who cares, bro? We need fucking. I feel like there's only upside from that.
Jeff, he doesn't want a bullpen role, right? We
Dude, he
signed
wants, he
Clayton
just wants
Kershaw.
to be signed.
We signed Clayton Kershaw.
I'm pro Trevor Bauer. I heard he was on a podcast.
A sixth man rotation.
He was on the Theo Vaughn podcast.
Of course.
Great podcast.
It is a great podcast.
Dude, he sounds like, I don't know. I would want him to be back, and he sounds like he wants to come back to the Dodgers. Obviously, he's from Santa Clarita, Valencia area.
Yeah, he is.
And like he's like, he was like, Theo Vaughn asked him like, would you go back to the Dodgers? He's like, I'm not opposed to it. Like, he's like, they didn't do anything to me. Like,
Right. They had to do what they had to do because of the business.
and he
or whatever.
sounded like he knew that. Like, he's like, they like with all those allegations, like, you can't have me on the roster. Like,
It is
he's like,
what
but
it is.
my name's been cleared.
Yeah.
And it's been proven. I didn't
Yeah.
do any of that shit.
And I think the Dodgers would be the type of team to be like, fuck it. We're already the evil empire in the league. Might as well bring him on.
Someone's gonna sign him, bro. The thing is, there's a lot of players, good players that haven't been signed yet.
Blake Snell.
Blake Snell, Cody Bellinger, who had
Yeah,
a great year last year.
Tim Anderson barely got signed today.
Yeah, exactly. To a 1-year deal.
Yeah. 1 year deal.
By the Marlins.
Yeah.
So
Gio Urshela got signed today.
Yeah, so there's still a lot of good players. I feel like Trevor Bauer's more lower on the totem pole. Like, they're waiting for.
Who
like,
do you think Blake Snell goes to?
He seems like a Yankee guy.
A Yankee? They're not going to pay him.
Yeah, maybe not, but he seems like a Yankee to me.
Maybe a Cardinal.
Cardinal too. He's going to one of those type teams though. He's not. Gonna,
Some money.
yeah, he's not going to like fucking the White Sox or like fucking.
Do you think
Cleveland.
Chicago brings back Cody?
They fucking should. He fucking balled
But
out.
he's asking for a lot of money
Well,
because he's a Scott Boras client.
yeah, well, Scott Boras needs to eat a fat one.
The thing about Scott Boras,
Scott Boras
he
never
needs-
takes
he needs-
L's though.
But then again, Scott Boras never took L's.
Yeah, he's
I feel
about
like
to
it's a
take one.
different league than it was 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like
The thing is, he needs to realize that, yeah, Cody Bellinger had a great comeback year. You know what I mean? And he deserves money. But, like, the thing is, teams are going to be like, maybe that was just one off. It's like, if I was Cody, I'd be like, let me sign, like, a 3-year, $100 million deal or some shit.
give me a 2-year team option deal.
Yeah. 1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go back on the market next year. Like,
Yeah.
but we'll see. I don't know. Scott Boras, he rarely takes L's. I'm gonna keep it
Yeah.
real. So we'll see.
I mean, I'm excited for the baseball season.
I'm
coming up.
trying to be really tapped in for baseball this year.
Yeah, me too. I
Super
feel like I've been
tapped.
really tapped into football lately, like into what happened, after the Super Bowl, the draft coming up, and things like that. Where it took me away from the March Madness. I feel like I haven't even
I have not been tapped
At
into college
all.
basketball at all.
at all. I don't even know who's hot, who's not. You know what I mean?
I think-
but we'll still have, as we always do, our bracket challenge.
Oh
as
yeah,
we
we're
do
gonna have
every
a
year.
bracket. I'm gonna tap in. I think these coming weeks, it's towards the end of February, getting
Yeah.
into March. It's time
We'll
to
see
really
who's-
tap
yeah,
in. We're
tap in.
casuals. I'm a casual.
I'm a casual.
I'm a casual college basketball
Yeah.
fan. I'm a casual
Definitely.
most sports fan anyway. Like except basically basketball and like football and baseball. I'm there, but I feel like basketball I'm the most like,
yeah.
tapped in.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But
Lakers making it far this year? Because I have a lot of people doubting it, and I have a lot of people forgetting that we were in the Western Conference Finals.
I forget, dude.
I have people in the media saying, "No way they make it past a play-in tournament."
Oh, come on, we're not even gonna be in the play-in tournament. How about that?
We're close to the 6th seed right now.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be in the top 6. That's my bold prediction. We're gonna be in the top 6, and we're gonna play one of the younger teams
Minnesota.
Don't let us catch one of these young bucks. And
Minnesota.
only team I'm scared of, not even the Clippers. I want to play the Clippers, but I don't want to play them until the second round.
Right.
I don't want to catch them right off because I feel like
Well,
the Clippers.
who only team you're scared of?
Denver.
Yeah.
Denver's the only team I'm scared of. Even in the East, I'm not scared of Boston. Boston
You
has
scared of
a,
Dallas?
no. We could smack up Dallas, bro. I don't give a fuck about Dallas.
They do Gafford and PJ Washington lineup.
Kyrie Irving, fucking Luka Doncic,
Yeah.
fucking Luka Doncic is side bitch. I don't give a fuck. Lakers in 5, dog.
Lakers in 5. Gentlemen sweep.
Gentlemen's sweep. Honestly, the only team I'm scared of is the Denver Nuggets.
Why?
Cause they fucking smacked us, like kind of low key smacked us, and then when
Because
the
Jokic,
title, Jokic is the best player in the league.
but Murray is the one that smacked us that time,
Yeah, of course they don't
and he
beat us
hasn't
without.
played, and he hasn't played as the way Murray has
Look,
played.
if we're
before.
hoping for injuries, then
I'm not hoping for injuries.
No, I know, but if we're relying on
mental
that,
injuries. is
yeah,
fine.
if we're relying on that, then that already tells me why I'm scared.
yeah, you're right.
If we play a healthy Nuggets team, I'm scared of that team. I don't know if the Lakers themselves are scared, but me, Jeff De Ismael Pena, here from the Unlucky Specialist, aka OA, is very
You're
scared.
specialist.
I'm especially scared.
I'm especially scared of the Denver Nuggets. Hey, it's good to be truthful with the people.
got to.
Got to.
People know the truth. We know the truth. R.I.P. Drake.
We're always R.I.P. to Draco, but we always give you guys the truth. Other than that, I feel like we've covered all the bases that we've needed to cover. If you guys have a topic, if you guys want to come on the podcast, if you guys
we're
have
gonna start bringing guests on.
no,
I'm gonna send messages. I'm gonna send messages
we're
this
sending a
week.
message out to people.
I'm gonna send messages out. You might not even follow us, and you won't
But
get a message.
but if you feel like you have something to say, if you feel like you want a platform to talk to something,
you have a product to sell, you got a story to tell, you the homie, you just want to chill,
and you
come
want to take
pod.
a take,
Exactly.
come on the pod.
It's a free platform. We got the chair's not here, but it's right
Yeah,
here.
it's right there, and we can talk, and we can do whatever you want. We do whatever you want. But yeah, it's your boy Sam Torres.
It's your boy Jeff De Pena, Jason Enriquez on the ones and twos. We out here. Peace.
Woo!